Find the sums given below. You see the first question. It is 7 plus 10 1 by 2 plus 14 plus up to the last term is 84. And sum of the series, sum of any AP, we know that the formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is the sum of n number of terms, n is the number of terms, and 2a, that is a is the first term and d is the common difference. And if you will see here in this question, the first term is given. First term a is equal to 7. Common difference also we will find. Common difference is the term minus its preceding term, or a2 minus a1, that is equal to 21 by 2 minus 7, that is equal to 7 by 2, because 21 minus 14 by 2. This is the common difference. Now one thing is missing, that is number of terms n. First we have to find out n, then we can put all these values to find the Sn. And formula for the nth term, we know that there is a plus n minus 1 into d. This formula we have to use here, where an is the nth term and a is the first term, n is the number of terms, d is the common difference. Now in this case, if you will see here, an is equal to 84. You write 84 an is equal to first term is your a 7 plus n we have to find out, and d is the common difference, which is 7 by 2. This implies 7 by 2 into n minus 1 is equal to 84 minus 7, or we can write n minus 1, you see, n minus 1 is equal to 84 minus 7 is 77 into 2 by 7. Here it will be cancelled out, 11. Simply after simplification we will get n minus 1 is equal to 22, or n is equal to 23. Now we get all these values to find Sn. Either you put here, or you can also use the formula as per Sn. It is, I think it is easier now, after getting the first term, last term and the number of terms. Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. First term plus last term. This is the formula for Sn. First term plus last term into n by 2. Now we can write this as Sn. In this case, Sn is equal to, that is S23, which will be equal to n by 2. N is 23 by 2 into first term is 7 plus last term is 84. We can get 23 by 2 into 91, which will be equal to 2093 by 2, or that is equal to 1046 by 2. This one will be the answer. And now come to the second part, second question. For second question, 34, 32 plus 30, like this, 34 plus 32 plus 30 plus up to plus 10. Here the first term and last term are given. Now we have to find n. If we'll get n, then we can put the values in this formula and we can find Sn. So similarly here an is equal to this formula, we have to put here an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and an is equal to 10 here. A is 34 first term plus n minus 1, we have to find out n, and d common difference, d is equal to 32 minus 34. If you will see, it will be equal to minus 2 into minus 2. So we can write this as minus 24 is equal to minus 2 into n minus 1, or we can write n minus 1 is equal to minus 24 by minus 2 is equal to 12, or n is equal to 12 plus 1, that is 13. After getting this, now we can use Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. First term plus last term. If we'll write this now, n is equal to 13 by 2 into first term is of the series is 34 and the last term of the series is 10. That is equal to 13 by 2 into 44, or that is equal to 13 into 12. If we'll see, it is 13 multiplied by 12, which is equal to 286. This one will be the answer for the second case. Now for the third one, if you will see, it is minus 5, minus 8, minus 11, minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11. In this way, it is up to plus minus 230, plus minus 230. Similarly, in this case, first we have to find out n. A is given, a is equal to minus 5 is given, d is equal to second term minus first term, that is minus 8 minus 5, which is equal to minus 8 plus 5, which is equal to minus 3. Now we have to put an is equal to this one, an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and an is equal to minus 230 is given. This is an. So we can write minus 230 is equal to a is here minus 5 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 3. This implies minus 230 plus 5 is equal to minus 3 into n minus 1. That is equal to minus 225, or this implies n minus 1 is equal to minus 225 divided 225 minus 3 divided by, which will be equal to 75, or n will be equal to 75 plus 1, which is equal to 76. Now use this formula, Sn is equal to Sn n by 2, that is 76 by 2 into first term plus last term. First term plus last term is minus 230. So we will be equal to 76 by 2, that is equal to 38 multiplied by minus 235. So this will be equal to minus 8930. Minus 8930. This one will be the answer.